Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to finish up the last video because I was running out of time or space on my phone. But, yeah, there was a couple moon images that I was looking at on, I think it was YouTube, and they were showing, like, Chinese HD moon, images or video. I don't know, some of you guys might have seen that video. Well, they go over the surface of the moon all slow and stuff, so I stop it and take a couple stills, and that's how I found a couple of the moon stuff. I mean, I also have the moon app, but sometimes you need to catch it certain times to get certain things. Like, okay, so I caught this. I didn't really see anything at first. I went back and I lightened the picture up. And then when I look in the background, you can see a tower over here. There's one right there, a small one. And then over here, it looks like a huge tower. Huge black tower. It's either that or it's a ship just outside of the moon that's under the horizon. And then there's another like craft that was like hovering or something above the surface right next to it. Okay. I mean, this is clearly a physical object. You can see the three-dimensional tower. Okay. And then there's kind of either light or something up there. And, yeah, I thought that was really crazy. And then up here in these clouds, I don't know what the clouds or the smoke's from, but I'm thinking there's a craft in here. I think there may be a cigar craft right there. I'm not positive. But right here. And you can also see, I don't know how big this craft is. I don't even know if it's a cigar craft, but it's a craft. And, yeah, you could see this part, this image of it. It's a design, the eye that I see on many ships. But yeah, this is some kind of cloak craft that was sitting right outside of the moon during their filming or something. I don't know. But I just thought that was kind of weird. I mean, you could see a clear spiral design right here. And it's in the shape of an eye, which I've caught that many before. Then it comes down. You could see part of that translucent object. And it looks pretty big, actually. And I'm starting to wonder, the closer I look at it, if there's an occupant that I can see. Because the more you look at something like that, it'll come out more and more and more. Yeah, see, I'm already starting to see more stuff on this thing. There's levels to it. But anyways, I want to show you guys the other shots I got. This is another one where they were going over, and I caught this on the side right here. That craft right there. Okay. And when you zoom in, you can see light shining off it and the smooth ends of it. This is not part of the moon. And I double checked when I lightened it up, or let's lighten it up. You could see it's not connected to the surface. You see that space between the surface and the craft. Okay, this is above the ground too, and it is obviously a smooth shape of, it looks like a spacecraft. think that might have been it. Oh yeah, here is that Pluto base from the last video. I just think that's crazy, man. This is huge. It's a huge base. I mean, this is... Look at that. You can see this thing. The whole base. I just see this rounded edges hooked to these skyscrapers. I mean, then it goes all the way down here. Huge building right there. Look at this. Another one. Wow, these are just huge buildings. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy stuff, guys. And then over here, it looks like just smaller buildings. They're almost like Mars pods. There's another big building. Damn, look at that. That looks like a mansion, doesn't it? Or a castle. It's got these huge things. Goes all the way across. Comes up here. This is like a castle. Wow. That is nuts. Same thing with... This is just crazy. Pluto has so much activity on it. Or past activity, anyway. Wow. Anyways, here's a close-up of that spaceship again. I can't see any occupants or anything really revealing besides the shape. Hold up. Wow. Look at that. This may be a little window. It almost looks like a little gray's head poking out right there with two eyes. But maybe not. It's probably just part of the pixelation. Anyways. This is more Pluto stuff. I was just lighting up the images. Look at this big old complex. And you can see where the entrance is right here. This road that led through this tunnel. You can see the hump where the tunnel is right there. And it comes all the way over to this complex. Right in there. And there's, you know, this thing's huge. And that goes out that way. There's probably 100 different ways to get into there. And that's what I've been saying ever since I started, like, looking at these planet apps, at these big humps that aren't craters. They're big humps. And I found out, like these, and like this. They're all over Mars and the moon, and every single one of them is a base or something, because you can always find entrances in and out. And... you know, I've never seen a crater like that get filled up over top with a little nipple on top, usually, on a lot of them. That just is not something I could see nature making. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for now. I may be sharing some more Nibiru stuff later. I did share these images with you guys, right? I mean, this stuff is nutball. Look at this. Before I go, we'll do this one more time. Look at this. Is like a blocking huge thing in front of the sun, and then it comes up. There's levels to it, and then it's got like another level. And then you got something hooked on the planets. It's absolutely insane, guys. I can't even explain it. But you see this blue stripe planet next to it. This thing, okay? This is the stripe planet. Right next to it, you got this thing that is coming up, and it goes out. It has this little thing. I can't really see it, but it definitely has some kind of reflector thing. The same thing that's hooked on the red planet. They have mirrors that bounce this light back. And it tries to hide the light from getting to these things. But, I mean, look at this planet. That is clear as day. Yeah. And you could see how this thing is, like, covering it. And then it's, like, almost like a pyramid on the top or something. It's definitely a big, tall structure that has either these lens layers or mirrors or something. But you could see that there's another one of these hooked on the red planet. This is the red one. There's another structure hooked to that is reflecting light. I mean, you could see this thing right here reflecting light. Look at that. Just wild. Anyways, guys, this is running long. But thanks for watching. God bless, and please share.